Hello, I am Megan Armstrong. I am here for APD's National Train Your Dog Month, and I'm joined with Milo, and today we're going to be talking about living and training your senior dogs. So first off, congratulations if you have a senior dog. It is such an honor to have an old dog in your life, to be able to celebrate, spend time with them, and really be able to enjoy all the years you've had with them. If you just recently adopted a senior dog, well done. That is such a joy to have and a really good way for them to enjoy their golden years with such a great family. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is health with your senior dogs. This is a really important thing we need to look at and be aware of with them. Milo is 14 years old and he's looking pretty healthy. He's a happy kid. He's looking really good, but I want to make sure I'm carefully monitoring and paying attention to his health. So part of that is regular vet visits. So your vet will work with you. They'll do senior exams. They talk about drawing blood, and usually they recommend doing blood tests about every 6 to 12 months to really ensure you're monitoring them, making sure that your dog is healthy and they're feeling quite comfortable and all their health is good. Part of that too is really making sure you're checking them over. Milo loves to be touched, which is good, so he's quite comfortable with this. And I want to make sure I'm regularly looking over his body, checking for lumps, anything unusual, monitoring his ear health, looking in his mouth, and working with my vet to make sure that he's nice and comfortable and healthy. The other thing we want to be aware of with senior dogs is pain management. And that's something you can talk to your vet about. But a lot of dogs, just like humans, they get achy joints, sore muscles, tired old bones. So it's important that we work with them and talk about how to keep them healthy and comfortable. So they'll work with you on ensuring that your old dog is comfortable, they're not experiencing pain, and they're feeling healthy and active and energetic each day. So living with a senior dog, you want to ensure that they're comfortable. There's many ways you can do this with getting beds that are designed for senior dogs or dogs with pain issues. There's ortho beds that can make them feel comfortable. Walking through the house, you want to be aware of obstacles for them. Too much stair climbing, jumping on and off couches, beds can be uncomfortable. You can get steps that help them with that. There's also a lot of products for any dogs that have issues with getting up and down. There's parts that you can put and attach to their toes. There's toe grips to make that easier. There's lots of tools and things that you should be speaking with your vet with to ensure that your dog is comfortable within the household and moving around. Exercise is also incredibly important. Like any dog, we want to make sure that they've got good exercise. We're keeping them active and healthy. Exercise for a senior dog, you want to be aware that you're not doing too much for them as well. Too much exercise is going to make them potentially uncomfortable. So another thing you should work with your vet, ensuring that you are giving them daily exercise, but not overdoing it. Mental stimulation also becomes incredibly important. So just like us, they need to have some mental stimulation. You want to work with them, keep their brain active and moving so that they're still getting some good function and feeling happy and working with you. Okay, so training is important for our senior dogs because it keeps them thinking, it keeps their brain active, and it's very important for them to still have that mental stimulation. So you can teach old dogs new tricks, and it's a really good way to get out and bond, get them thinking, get them active, and a good way to spend time with them. You also want to be aware of some training skills for communication. So a lot of senior dogs, they can lose vision or they can lose hearing. So when you're working with a trainer, ensure that you're teaching them hand signals and also a verbal cue. That way, if your dog has vision issues, you still have a way to communicate through them with verbal cues. If they have any issues with hearing, having some visual hand signals allow you a way to still communicate with them. And it's very important. You want to ensure that you have all of your basic skills and you can work with them and that they can understand what you're asking of them. Mental alertness is really important, and a lot of senior dogs can suffer with cognitive dysfunction. It's something to be watching for. They can get a little confused, a little disoriented, and through training, it's a good way to keep their brain functioning and active. Physical exercise, as we spoke about, is also really important, and training can provide a really good way to get them active, get them moving, get them going, moving into a sit and a down, doing a variety of skills to ensure that you're still getting some muscle tone and still working with them and keeping both their brain and body active. Training is also an excellent bonding tool. So when I'm working with my dog and I'm teaching them new skills, I'm having fun with them and rewarding them, we have some really good ways to bond and spend our time together. Okay, so we have discussed health with our senior dogs, ensuring that you're working with your vet to ensure that they're in good physical form, they're feeling good and comfortable, and then training. Training should never stop. You can have a lot of fun with it. And the nice thing about it is then you're looking at their golden years. So I like looking at senior dogs and saying that we've retired them, life becomes more settled. What we did with our senior dogs is we actually created bucket lists. So it was a really nice way for us to enjoy their final few years with us, make sure that they're really being celebrated and things slow down and they're comfortable and happy for them. So with our bucket list, we did things like deciding on places that we wanted to take them out. We took them on dog-friendly holidays. We took them to new places they hadn't been. We ensure that they're getting to participate in their favorite activities. They get their favorite toys. We take them to new places, new outings, and do things to ensure that they are comfortable and happy and really being able to enjoy life. I also think it's important when we're looking at their food that they've got a really high-quality diet. They've got food that they can really enjoy. They're with us just for a short time, and it's really unfortunate that we don't get to spend more time. However, that short time we do have with them, we want to make sure that we can really enjoy and celebrate them. Let them enjoy life, let them live it, let them get out and participate with you and really get to see the world and be a part of it with you. So enjoy your time with your senior dogs. Keep them happy, keep them moving, make sure you still do some training and really get them out to enjoy life. Again, I'm Megan Armstrong with the APDT for National Train Your Dog Month. Thank you.